Let's try that again.
Okay, we're back, except Brian. But anyways, I'm sure he'll be back in a sec. Anyway, so what were you doing when you died terribly? You said you pressed submit on a button.
I rolled that to run away roll. Like right when I hit it, I got a blue screen on my computer.
Well, that's
So
crazy.
that's a fail. Yeah,
Oh,
that
you can
was
roll that
crazy.
again. I didn't see the roll.
Good.
I can't tell which one it would be.
Let's see.
No, you don't. It's not on here.
It's
So
not
what you're rolling is your
parkour, right?
parkour.
And that is with an extra. So you said 3, 4, 2, and then so for me it was 3.
It's a total of 5 difficulty
Hmm.
because of your disadvantage. Because they're guards guarding things.
I don't think this is gonna be a hard one right here. Well, that could have been worse. So.
Okay, so you get shot.
I bet.
And that does it's only 1 plus thing, so that's gonna take out your combat armor.
Okay.
Oh god.
So mark your combat armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys are running. Combat armor happens. So you come around the corner. He
Yep.
comes flying out of the room. He's leaping aside and he gets shot and hits the wall. And there's 3 guards all scrambling and pointing blasters at you. And what do you do? It's all
I
dark
told them,
and green in here.
Oh, you guys have already.
oh god, can they even see us? Like we can see, right? But can they? Like,
It would depend on what sort of scanners and stuff they're using. What are they using there? Oh yeah, they're rim tech. They can probably see you. They might not know who you are, and you don't know what's going on with them, but they can see
So
you.
then I'm just like holding my hand up, saying, you know, stop, hold your fire. We're here with
Tentacle.
Doctor,
You're holding
whose
your
name I
tentacle
cannot-
up.
Yes, my tentacle up. We're here with Dr. Takaware. Takaware.
Yeah, he's behind you, being dragged along. I guess.
Right.
You shot me.
Now.
So they're pointing guns at everybody right now and stuff.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Mexican
have to
standoff.
convince them to put them down. They're totally freaked out. They're looking around. You have Dr. Takawara, you get a +1. You get an advantage of 1. And the difficulty is 3.
So this is persuasion? I guess?
Yeah, it's a persuasion.
I really don't want to have to kill these guys. What would the
XMI.
their XMI? Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Burn a charge.
Yeah, I'll spend a charge. I got a lot of dice, so there's a decent chance I'll get it back.
Cat wants attention.
Yeah.
Meow.
Despite the fact my wife's at home playing your game. Like,
And what? How many threat dice? Sorry.
it is 3.
This is awesome.
Okay, you get to charge a reactor.
I want to charge my reactor.
Got a burn charge to make charge, son. Captain knows this.
Totally. Okay, so you're like, hey, calm down, and you basically command them to put down their guns or stop trying to shoot you. And they're like, it happened. Oh my god, what the hell? Who the fuck are you? Dr. Tekawari, my god. What the hell's going on in here? They're basically all shouting and...
Well, you were murdering our mechanic.
So he's lying on the ground, his like armor's kind of smoking away.
Smoking. Feels good.
He just constructed that armor.
Yeah, he basically printed it out and threw it in the garbage.
Good thing I did.
Yeah. So,
That's what it's for.
Is there a medic on staff here?
yeah, he's the one talking. So anyways, what do you do? They're basically shouting about how everything was all crazy and stuff. And basically have stopped fighting you. They just freaked out if some weirdo came jumping around the corner around them.
Yeah, I could probably see that. I'd probably shoot him too.
I kind of want to patch Audie because we really need to do that at some point.
I'm just making
Okay,
more.
what are you going to say to the
problems.
guards?
To them,
yeah.
you know that you know.
Dr. Takawari looks a little overwhelmed. He's in the dark.
Okay, so he's not going to be useful to telling them what to do. I'm going to try to just act like I assume they're going to back us up, since they work for Dr. Takawari. He's with me. I'm running everything and telling everyone what to do. So yeah, just don't worry, guys. Fall in line.
So you just have them like guard the corridor while you patch Audie? Is that the idea?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Get back to guarding. Dr. Takawari, come help me with this. Yeah, okay. So they all like snap to and they start kind of pointing their guns. They still look scared as shit, but what do you do, Noob?
So there were 2 groups, right?
Yes. Before it was very confusing.
Mm-hmm.
There is a group of you saw a group of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it was a group of 4 moving down towards the core of this weird room, and another group heading that direction as well. Another group of 4. So there's basically 2 groups of 4 and this group of 3.
Oh, okay.
And it was hard to tell if like they were chasing each other or whatever. Like the groups were spread out a little bit,
And different levels. And
no, like from each other. Like one group wasn't obviously a group. They weren't like walking in like side by side. They were like running.
Right.
And so like this guy could have been chasing this guy, or all these guys could have been chasing the guy at the front. You couldn't tell.
Okay. Well,
just because you saw this chasing on there, and there's lots of chasing and stuff. So.
Well, I could try and keep the scanning up and see if we can get updated info on what they're doing.
From the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that group that's running enters that room and then vanishes from the sensors.
Oh. It's a shielded core room at the bottom of this spire?
It's like basically it's like it's like 5 stories from the top, but he's like, oh yeah, he's like, oh yes, the heart room. We found a lot of biological samples there, and there's also some sort of piece of equipment there.
The heart room?
That's probably what they're after.
What?
He looks. The doctor's like looking at you, and he's like, "You mean the terrorists? They're after the heart room? Why? Most of it was destroyed."
What is the heart room?
I don't know, but there's 2 groups of them heading down there right now.
2 groups of my people? Well, maybe they think it's secure. It's very difficult to scan that room. They would be hidden.
Well, it might be a group of your people and a group of them. I don't know. I can't really get an ID, can I?
He basically gives you a lowdown of the number of guys he had that he gave you kind of before, but I'm going to give it you now because I didn't run over it too well.
Right.
He had 4 scientists, 3 guards, who you've just met.
Yeah.
4 scholars.
I met them.
The scientists are kind of split between, or like run the biolab and the material lab guys. Right. And the scholars are basically archaeologists, so they're in the material lab, while the scientists are the biolab guys. And
Get out there, you're running here, Doc.
And Dr. Mathis Tour was in charge of the material lab's archaeologists. He's a xenocultural specialist.
Xenoanthropologist.
Yeah. He's actually more cultural greetings and stuff specialties. He's got like multiple doctorates and that sort of thing. He went on about this a little bit when he had a chance.
So we still have everyone up and moving. No one whose head has been.
You are actually missing at least one person.
Okay.
So either Dr. Tour is dead, one of the scholars is dead, or one of the scientists is dead. Or at least knocked out or whatever. You can only detect movement with the type of sensors you have. There's no magic signs or any weirdness.
Scan for caved-in head, wrench, caved-in head.
Yeah.
Like you can detect warmth and stuff as well, but it's a lot harder, especially through stone. But that's what you're getting a combination of, like, right?
Yeah.
Impression in space-time, energy, emission, and you found everybody but one of the people.
And then one person disappeared as they went into the room.
And then the whole group,
That whole group
started disappearing as they went in that room, and the other group is heading towards the room, and it's probably going to disappear soon if you don't.
Okay, well, I think Audi, once he's patched up and maybe goes back into the ship and gets some armor, we should go down there too. Maybe.
So
Are we going to take the time to re-armor him?
Okay, so you can patch him. Why don't we do that patch?
Let's do the patch
right now.
And then, I don't know, maybe we should...
So that's a biosciences medical task using your biochem kit.
Oh yeah, that tentacle feels good.
Is Audi worth spending a charge on?
And it is a...
You as the captain have to make these tough kind of decisions.
Might I remind you how useful I've been up until this point.
Okay, so patching is like this. Regular armor slots and patching an armor slot like on a ship or something is a 3. You can't patch regular armor shots. Other patches are a hard 4. So patching him is going to be a 4 difficulty.
My resilience.
This is his resilience that I'm trying to
Yes,
treat,
it is.
Right? Okay, and so it's a 4?
It's a 4 difficulty. You could get the doctor's help if you want an extra die.
Well, I already rolled it, so...
Throwing heat.
Okay, so you get to charge, and that is plenty to do a single patch. So that costs 1 patch. So mark the patch and remove the condition, whoever is doing it.
And get a charge
from Audie's. You should do that on your character sheet.
So I just remove the disadvantage, right, from resilience?
Yeah, and you mark the patch.
Oh, patches.
Because you're going to have to heal those patches later.
You used... Oh, yeah. Oh, I have a patch.
Yeah, what it is you have a patch on you that has to be fixed. So basically you have to remove the stitches and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I probably shouldn't jump up and down.
Yeah, your insides could fall out. Okay, so you're all up and running.
No swimming for at least 20, 25 minutes.
So you're basically doing the first aid, and you feel a lot better because, nanites are telling you do. And
you feel a lot better.
So while he's doing that, is it possible for me to basically order his last armor that he got from the ship and then just carry it down to him? Or is that a process that he has to do?
Usually you have to put the EVA suit in. And it means running all the way back there and running there. It took a whole turn.
Okay.
And so you kind of have to go back anyways. I mean, you can pull the suit off and go and fill it and cover it back, but that's going to take time too.
Yeah, no, we gotta go. We gotta go after.
I have to look at my
so if you're trying
body.
to move quickly, you can go. Otherwise, you can move back, but it's just 1 armor slot. So
yeah. Okay. Well,
it's up to you.
I could catch up to you guys.
The guards are on our side now, so he doesn't need any armor.
So the guards are like...
There's not going to be a giant alien boss
Yeah, we're taking these guys with us.
So the story from the guards that you get quite quickly is that once Dr. Takawari went in the other room, Dr. Tour was scanning the door, and he said they were about to breach it, and that they should all run into the spire. So they went into the spire. He stayed back for a second, and they noticed the other thing falling, and he ordered one of the scientists to pull the other thing so they couldn't get to them.
Oh, so that guy was
He's a sneaky alien mutant human.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say happened. And that when they got here, everything started going kind of crazy and everybody started running around. And they don't even know what happened because they kind of came in after a group because they pulled up the end to guard it. And then while that guy was pulling the airlock or dropping the attachment, they started hearing shouting and screaming, and so they ran to chase after it and see what was happening. There you go. That's the story so far. What do you guys want to do?
Somebody please tell me what to do.
Let's go to this room where they're all running.
Okay, so you go down, you kind of take a left, and you head down, and Dr. Takawara is kind of looking at you going, you know, I could take the guards back to the ship and guard the ship entrance. It might be a good idea.
These are your people we're going after.
He's like, yeah, that's true. I hope they're okay. And you notice on the ship's scanner, since you said you were watching them, that the other group is... You might be able to catch up to them, but you would have to basically take another left and like basically rush up there, or you can try to meet them at the core, at the heart.
Captain,
let's try to rush and get there in time if we can.
All right.
Okay.
Rushing.
Okay. So who all's running? We need an athletics check.
I can try.
Are you all going? Then you each need to athletics check to try to get there before they enter the heart.
Why didn't I take parkour?
Athletics parkour, yep.
I will go ahead and spend a charge again to use my fast augmentation.
There you go.
I'm going to get there ahead of all of you and be there by myself. That's going to be great.
Pretty much if you fail, you don't get there before they go inside. If you succeed, you do.
What does Morphic let me do again?
Change your face. Totally useful. Not right now.
Not right now. And not really for this character.
Funny, though.
Lifter, that's not
Did I stay behind, or should I go with you guys? You guys don't want me, right?
You're perfectly fine now, man.
Right, but I don't have the armor, that's all.
No armor, you're just risking a little bit more, that's all.
Yeah, okay.
And what was the difficulty on the parkour? Sorry, it's 3?
Difficulty on the parkour is 3, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I pulled a tentacle. Oh, wait, I don't have tentacles. I'm one giant snake.
Oh, I got 3 successes.
Okay, so you're chugging along. What was the toll?
I'm falling behind.
0. Okay, so Audie, you get out ahead again.
Slow down.
And you come out in front of
great.
This armor's heavy.
A group, and they're like looking behind them a lot as you come up in front of them, and you see there are 4 scientists of some sort. Maybe they're the scholars. You don't really know.
That's what I see?
Yeah. And behind you, you hear kind of a humming, and there's a light kind of green glow from the heart.
Oh, Judith. Oh.
So basically, you cut them off right before they started walking down into like the heart room. You got there totally in time. They knew you were there, so they're not all shocked because you rolled like a 3. You rolled really good. Mm-hmm. And they're like, "Who the hell are you?"
And I'm like, "Hey guys, I'm here to help out."
Is that what you say?
Tell them you're here with Dr. Takawara to evacuate you.
I'm here with Dr. Takawara.
Okay, you rolled a 3. Dr. Takawara is with you. As you come around, I'm like, "You're here," and he's like there, and it's like, "What's going on?" And so they're like, they're looking at you and going, "There's somebody behind us. I swear there's somebody back there. I heard them. We thought we'd head to the heart. They wouldn't be able to find us there."
No.
Send them to our ship.
Yeah, we got to go back, guys. Come on. Out. Get out.
Okay, so you're sending them that way with Dr. Takawara?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you send them that way, and behind you, you hear some screaming.
Behind me?
Yeah, in the heart.
Oh, okay. Because
Oh,
we
in the
turned
heart.
around, sending them back to the ship. All right,
Uh,
great.
Oh, great.
Meanwhile, you guys coming as you see the scientists or the scholars coming towards you with Dr. Takawara, and he's like, "I'm gonna take them back to the ship."
Good.
I ready in action.
And then we hear screaming, and we're like, "Oh crap, Audie's
And
getting."
then you hear screaming up
jumped
ahead where Audie is, as usual.
Yeah, but
at.
it's not like
What do you do, Audie? You're the only one there.
I'm freaking curious.
Are you going down into the heart?
What could
Yeah.
possibly be making these people scream?
I very slowly,
Ice cream, obviously.
I'm sure it's terrible, but
cautiously,
how terrible is it?
I very stealthily and slowly, with all of my perception ablaze. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait for these guys to catch up.
Are you gonna wait?
Yeah.
Okay. So you wait. The screaming kind of stops, and a weird buzzing sound happens, and it sounds like some sort of device or something is being started.
Oh shit!
You hear a humming sound,
I start. Whoa.
and your crew arrive.
Do you guys hear buzzing, or is that me?
You guys hear it.
No,
It's
definitely buzzing.
it's-
That's good luck. It's always good luck when there's mysterious buzzing sounds.
Mm-hmm.
it's basically sounds like a machine is on.
Charging up, like if you take a big flash picture.
Yeah, it sounds like something heated up. There was like the screaming and then the kind of ripping sound, and then the buzzing started, and then it turned on. Something turned on.
Let's go find out what that is. No, were you guys? I don't know. What do we do?
Yeah, we got to get in there. We got to.
Go.
Okay, so you guys move down into the heart. Are you trying to be stealthy? Are you like turning on your stealth fields and stuff, or are you going just walking in?
I don't have stealth shields.
You can still do
I-
it.
Or I think isn't there a way I can try to like stealth everybody, because that's kind of my deal.
Well, you can.
Oh, that's right.
Everybody can kind of cloak themselves because you're kind of close by, so it'd be kind of hard to stay really close together and stuff.
I have a single die in holography field dynamics.
I'll make a roll.
Yeah, you suck at that.
Yep.
I got 3.
Yeah, you can do that, but it basically you're gonna get a disadvantage at doing other
Yeah.
things because you kind of have to stay really close together.
Yeah,
and-
I don't know. Let's just rush in there and.
Okay, so you guys go running down into the room, and you see this huge room in front of you. It's shaped like a acorn, not an acorn. What are those thin nuts that go up like this? It's peaked at the
Brazil
top, and then it comes down and is rounded on the bottom. And
Brazil nut? Hmm.
I forget. Anyways, around you are these glass tubes that are in like
Gross.
they're like tubes about this big. They're like I don't know. I'm trying to think of the measurement system to use, but they're like 10 centimeters tall and 10 centimeter diameter, and they're all stacked in these arrays all the way around. And it's you got biosciences. So Tall, you recognize it as it's probably some sort of biological storage facility. At the center is why they probably call it the heart. There's this huge kind of biotech device of some sort. But on the wall next to that, or on one wall where there isn't as much glass, there's like another device that looks like it's kind of like a hybrid biotech 0-point technology kind of device of some sort. Hybrid devices are pretty common. But
Perfect.
it looks like that someone rerouted power and processing to it, like it used some sort of bioprocessing system to reroute power to it using the bodies of the scientists
Well, good.
who are still look like they're partially alive.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I thought.
As they're kind of stretched out and all between. That was the ripping sound you heard earlier. So
We're too
I need
late.
you guys to roll a bit of a stress test here
Nope.
on this jazz, because this is
We
pretty
can't.
heinous and bizarre. And I would say this is a 6 difficulty fitness endurance test to deal with the horrible act you see in front of you. And there's a person at the controls of the thing that has it plugged into their skull.
Oh gosh.
And they're hooked into this device, and they are chanting or talking in some alien language.
No.
I succeed.
So it's 6?
I don't hurl.
6 difficulty, yes.
-1.
Okay, and you are taking a shock,
Mm-hmm.
and so under your pathogen thing, this is how shock can work. It is pathogen, but it isn't. I'm going to fill this in for you because it's easier.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you're taking a minor pathogen.
Okay.
And
Inhibits communications.
yeah, and I'm just going to write some symptoms down for you.
Cool. I hear everyone talking backwards. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun.
Okay, so your symptoms are shock, vomiting, and cold sweat seats.
Yeah.
So you start to puke at seeing this terrifyingly disgusting action ahead of you.
It's like projectile. Wow.
And this person in this device. And there you go. So
Not
when
a
you do
bad
comms
day.
and stuff, you get a disadvantage.
Shit.
Crap.
Anyone else fail?
Horrific. Horrific.
Yeah.
Yes, the tall failed as well.
Oh,
You
yeah,
have the same
brother.
thing if you don't mind filling that in. So
We
you just
both
choose
vomit.
minor
Or vomit hits in the air and
communications,
crosses.
and then just here, I'll fill it in. I'm already doing it. I always put too many T's in vomiting every time. Okay, so that's terrible.
Eyeballs start
So you
melting.
both vomit at this terrible sight, and what do you do, Newbie?
Yeah.
Don't
With
puke.
your massive, amazing, caustic stomach of power and energy, who doesn't vomit when you see tortured and torn individuals?
You pull that plug right out of that dude's head.
So as far as
He's kind
I
of
can
up on the wall. He's like pretty much in the next zone over from you because he's on the other side of this room, and he's up there like this, and he's kind of chanting, and there's like a buildup of charge, just like a glowing that's
Oh.
getting brighter and brighter.
Oh, it's horrific, dude. You just need
Yeah.
to end it.
I definitely need to end it.
Yeah, just shoot that dude.
Yeah. Oh, do I shoot him or do I put these other guys out of their misery and kill his source of power? But there's 4. How many of them? 4 of them, you said?
Pretty much they're not really a person anymore. There is one
No longer people.
device and this guy, and they're kind of all melded together.
All right. Then I shoot the dude. I shoot the crazy dude that's chanting. I shoot him right
Okay.
now.
So,
You need to cast a spell, bro.
difficulty to shoot this dude. What the hell would that be? Let me look at my sheet.
You just burn it all to the ground.
He's not moving.
What's that? You say burn all my charge?
Yeah, burn all your charge right down to the ground.
Disruptor target or...
We still
Okay,
got
it is
Marquita
4
Rue to
difficulty.
deal with after that.
We still got what?
We still got the Marquita Rue guys.
This guy's
on this
probably
base.
Marquis de Rue, right?
There's probably
I don't know.
It's
I
probably a
think
mix
this
of
guy's something else.
Marquis and scientists all melded into this thing.
Maybe it's the crazy scientist, right?
Yeah. It's
You
probably-
you recognize him. That is Tour, with the things
Mhm.
plugged into his head, Who seems to be in charge of this device?
It was a dead giveaway. Tour was both a scientist and a Marquis de Roux, with the last name Tour, French for killer.
T-U-U?
I have
R? Anyways,
Le Tour.
yeah, like the Tour of France where they kill lots of people, right? That's what that's about. Anyways, so the difficulty is 4.
All right, I'm burning a charge.
Zap.
And then I'm rolling the dice. Where is it? Away weaponry. And charge. Burning a charge gives me 1 because I only have Disruptor Targeter 1. Is that correct? Or Charge Pulse 1?
Let me look at your sheet. What are you trying to do?
I'm burning a charge.
Disruptor Targeter, you get to use 1. You can only get 1 die for that.
Yeah, I gotta add to that. I gotta build that up. And then you said 3?
4 difficulty.
4. I always
Nice try, though.
I know, I always default.
3 is the default.
How'd I do?
You get to charge your reactor.
Yes.
Ah, something's wrong with my roller.
Yeah, you just suck, man. I'm sorry.
I just suck. I hate myself.
Okay, so...
Sweet. I blast him right in the mouth. Stop chanting. Your disgusting language.
Okay, so how much damage can you do? You're doing 3 points. Let's see, 3 points.
Can I burn a charge to add extra damage?
You might be able to. I'm looking at your sheet. I don't think you have charge. You do have charge. Oh. Okay, so you're doing 3 plus... So you're doing 5. If you do 1 more, you will...
So New Deep is our sniper.
You'll do 2...
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, if you spend 1 more, you will do 2 damage to him instead of...
Oops. There.
You'll do 2 condition slots instead of 1.
Give him a headache.
So did you burn your charge?
I did.
Okay, so you hit him, and he's really hurt, and the machine is starting to spark, and the scientists are starting on fire.
Oh, I don't want to look anymore. I stopped looking.
Can you stop smelling too? Because it probably smells horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is happening right now, and anybody can react. You actually could do your standard test too, just because you're vomiting. What are you guys gonna do? So you can. So something's happening, and you guys can do something. He just shot the guy. He's still alive. The machine is sparking. These guys are on fire. It's pretty terrible. You guys are vomiting, but you can still do something. What would you like to do?
Can we run?
Yeah, I mean, like, is the structural integrity of this place falling apart now that I've done this, or
You
is
can
it...
do a check.
Just this device, whatever it is, on fire, and the guy looks like he's probably
I
going to
looked
die
at the
in the
nearest
fire next
fire
round.
extinguisher.
But there's something also happening. The machine is still doing something. You don't know
Oh.
what it's doing.
Stop the
I mean, it's probably not
machine.
good. Yeah, you could probably, like, start...
It's definitely not good, but I'm not going to run up and like
We have no
mess
idea.
with it while that guy's still.
He's still alive.
I'll shoot him too, I guess.
Yeah, shoot him. Finish him off. I don't care if you steal my kill. It's group kill, man. It's group kill.
The machine. It seems like the machine's not going to stop though, even if we do.
Well, I don't know how to stop the.
Maybe we
messing
should get the
with-
doctor down here.
Wait, you're the mechanic.
We sent him
Marty,
off.
You're the mechanic. Stop the crazy
This
machine.
is a biotech.
It's like, yeah. It's like,
Actually, it's perfect.
It's-
Zatal, you're the one who would want to analyze this thing. If you want to analyze it and find out what it's doing or something, you can also do that.
do that.
So you can
I'm
either
not
hack
that
it,
Good at that.
you
Oh,
can either hack it
yeah.
or do biomechanics.
Captain, you got to do something.
I'm much better at hacking than biomechanics.
Okay, because there is a large 0 point ZPE component to the device. So
All right. Yeah, I better do that. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hack it.
so
Does this work as coordinating or no? 'Cause
what
this
you're
is-
actually trying to do is a trace, because, and yes, it does. You're trying to figure out what it's doing. Trace is your kind of inscription analysis kind of thing.
Gotcha.
2.
Okay. Okay. And it's Com Browser is the tool, right?
Yeah. You could also. Actually, development kit makes more sense, but you have the same in both.
Yeah,
ones, so
both of
you
those.
probably don't
Okay.
care.
All right, then. Yeah, I'll spend my last charge. Okay, and what's the difficulty?
Ancient device, but it's pretty simple. So 4 difficulty.
Nope.
Okay.
Welcome to my world. You arrived.
Wow, that was unlucky.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so you're like trying to figure out what's going on. There's just so much bio connected to it. You don't know. It's got a high power ratio in it, and it's built up tachyons. That's all you can tell. So you don't know. Adi, are you gonna do something?
Adi, chop this guy's head off.
Finish him.
yeah, I shoot him.
Okay, go ahead.
I shoot him as well. Right. And what's the difficulty?
The difficulty is still
4?
3. Still 3 like it was before. Next round it'll be much lower. Okay.
Boy!
So you shoot him and his body bursts into flame
His head comes
and he kind of falls out of the machine and
apart.
kind of basically being burnt, disintegrated by your bolt.
It's like pouring
And
salt on a snail. It's like, oh, I feel bad.
yeah. And a tachyon burst goes out.
Uh-oh.
So you guys all need to roll a defense against pretty much against this tachyon burst. So that
How do you
would,
defend yourself against tachyon bursts?
well, you're trying to defend your technology from it.
Right, okay.
So you get to use your hardening, and it would be an interface network defense task.
Yeah, I suck at that. Oh, 2. Yeah.
Hi, it's over there.
Yeah, it's underneath economy and above politic.
And you said something about hardening? What is that?
Hardening is what your link has. If you probably don't have it though.
What's the threat for this?
The threat is 3. It's pretty easy. It's usual.
Oh, that's... Oh, you deeb.
No.
The tall succeeds.
Ooh. I was only rolling 2 dice.
I didn't see
Me too.
your roll, no deep. I've only seen
It's
Zatal's.
the top one.
It's
Oh,
the
mine's
top.
there too.
Oh. Okay. So
Tachyon
Okay.
pulse.
Zap.
so
We're on 2 ones, dude.
let me look at your sheet. So you're basically going to be taking basically damage directly to your systems.
Oh, good.
So basically that's taking out your resilience slot.
You don't want that, dude. You just don't want that.
Where's
Don't
resilience?
want that.
I marked it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm putting one in there because you rolled -2, right?
I take the tinfoil out of my pocket and I start wrapping it around my head.
You get 2 in there. And Audie, the same thing. Use your resilience slot too. As all your
What?
gear overloads. You rolled a 0.
I got not
That's a
negative
failure.
2.
Yeah, he was lucky. If he rolled a -3, it would have been a lot worse.
All right. Great.
Okay,
just-
so both your systems go, and then they're okay, but you're working with disadvantage now, and everything shuts down.
Mm-hmm. I run.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
The giant machine shut down?
Yeah, the machine, whatever it is, this tachyon emitter thing made of people and shit,
I
is
leave.
shut down
Good.
because the guy's on fire. A tachyon burst went out. That's it.
All right. Seems safe now.
Mm-mm.
I think we will next week probably investigate what's going on.
Crawl away.
So you can kind of run away if you want, but there seems to be nothing else going on in the spire.
I don't feel like heroes. Do you guys feel like heroes?
No, I don't. I think we fucked up.
And can you roll a sensors survey test for me with the ship?
Sure.
Sensors officer?
Oh,
Sensor analyst?
no.
Survey. Advantage?
Only if you want to use the system.
Comes the back.
But it's a compelled task. I'm just telling you to do it because there's something to
Yeah.
detect.
Threat 3?
This is pretty exciting.
You could just tell us. You
Yeah,
could just say,
three difficulty.
Nope. This is why you should just tell us.
Okay, you detect shuttles leaving the facility.
Oh, god damn it. But not how many.
You have no idea how many, what direction they're going. You just, like, in the end, right? You can tell they're going this direction, but you can't tell if they continue on that course or if they change course or whatever.
Basically, the ship sent me an alert saying, ship launch detected. Ship launch detected.
Pretty much, yeah. Dell's like, ship launch detected.
Yeah, thanks, Del. You're super helpful right now.
Tell
Yeah.
the ship to cook sausage for when we get back. That's what I want.
So, there you go. You're heroes. You saved the day, investigated things.
Did we though? Did we?
I guess we'll
And
find out.
we'll start next week with probably an investigation project to try to figure out
Cool.
what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, that was cool.
Awesome.
That was
Whatever was, it
neato.
was creepy as.
Yeah. That was cool. That was
So there you
interesting.
go. A little bit of a Halloween episode. I didn't expect to take 3 sessions, but it
That's fine.
fortunately
That
did.
always happens.
It's good.
Okay.
Cool. Well, we'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye bye.
Out.
Good night.
Later.